First, we'll go to the AutoCAD screen and switch off the grid mode and enable the ortho mode, ortho on. So first command is go to limits and specify lower left corner by default 0, 0, enter upper right corner 297, 210. Then say zoom Z, enter all, enter. Now we'll go for line command. Consider any lower left corner point, just click on first button of the mouse and drag the mouse in the horizontal direction. As the ortho mode is on, so it will going to draw only a horizontal or vertical line, that is at 0 degree or 90 degree. So then you click on the first button of the mouse here and then drag the mouse in the upper direction, and again you click on the first button of the mouse and then press enter key. So now we'll go for offset. Now we're going to give 297 because we need to write A4 size sheet. A4 size sheet is 297 by 210. You just type 297, offset this vertical line, select object to offset, you take this vertical line and offset to the left side, and then again click on the first button of the mouse. Again you by default is exit, you come out of the offset command and again you re-enter into the offset command. Now we want to change the offset distance to 210. So type 210, specify offset distance, you take 210 and again you click on the horizontal line and offset it to the top side and then say enter. Then go to zoom, extends E, then zoom 0.5x. Then go to fillet this vertical line and then this horizontal line, and similarly this horizontal line and this vertical line. Similarly, this vertical line and this horizontal line. Once you do that, now we go for the text. So here you just specify a start point of text. You select some arbitrary point and then click on the first button of the mouse and specify head as 4, rotation angle as 0, and you type 48th problem. So a line capital AB as its end A, capital A, 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. The other end B is 60 mm above HP and 45 mm in front of VP. The distance between the end projectors is 70 mm. Draw its projections, comma, determine the true length and apparent inclinations. Once you type this, you just press enter key to go to the next line, and to terminate again you give a null return. Now we can see zoom window. Now we can see here, this is the text what we need to write. Then we go for a layer command. First we're going to create the different types of layers. You just go to new layer and type XY by keeping the caps lock on and press enter key. Similarly, new layer, you make it as views, which is front view and top view, and here again true length, and again the new layer you make it as the locus. Then in layer 0 you create the line weight as 0.05, so that is the one which is going to be the default, so which is going to be the current layer, which is layer 0, wherein we are going to write all the lines in that. So we make it as 0.05 and say OK. Then come down to XY, you make this as 0.13 and you click on 0.13 and say OK. Now it has been changed to 0.13. In views, you come down to this, you make it 0.5 and then say OK. Similarly, the true length, you make it 0.25, you just click on this and say OK. And in the locus, you make it 0.05 and say OK. And also the line type, you just come down to the line type. By default, you will always have continuous. You just click on the load, come down to the line type here, ACAD, then type the dash dot, type D and say OK. And this has to be the default line type. Now it is continuous. You make it select the dash dot line here and say OK. Now the dash, it has been changed to dash dot. Then you come out of the layer command. Now we're going to start create the drawing. So line, you take any arbitrary point and then click on the first button of the mouse and drag the mouse in the horizontal direction and click on the second button, first button of the mouse to get the second point. Then you press enter key. Then go to offset, take the distance as 20, select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Similarly 30 mm and offset to the bottom side. And go to line, take nearest point on this and take perpendicular to this and say fillet between these two and fillet between these two. Then go to offset, take the distance as 60, select this horizontal line and offset by 60 mm. Similarly offset, you specify offset distance 45, you select this horizontal line and offset by 45 mm. Then we have the distance between the end projectors is 70, so go to offset, take the distance as 70 and offset this vertical line by 70 mm, and then go to extend, select the boundary edges, you select this boundary and also this boundary, and the object to extend is this and also on this side. Then go to line command, draw a line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So similarly line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So now we have the front view and the top view. Now we want to find the true length. Go to circle command, draw a center point as the intersection of this point into intersection point of this as the radius. Then go to trim between this and this line. You're going to remove the extra arc. Then go to fillet. So go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take intersection point of this to perpendicular to this. Then from here you take intersection point of this. Once you get this, then go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Then go to trim between this line and this line, you trim it, and go to fillet between this and this. And go to line, take intersection point of this to perpendicular to this, and then intersection point of this. So this is how you will going to get the drawing. Once you get this, go to break these extra lines. Similarly here also you break the extra lines. Go to erase and erase. Then go to break, and here also break. Then go to erase and erase this. Now we have created all these things. Now we go for the changing of these, giving the thicknesses. Then go to select on this, the front view, and you select on this, you're going to get the top view. So go to CH and go to layer, make that as views. You click on views and change this line weight display on. Then again you come down to this line and also this line. Of course both are very layer. Come down to true length, you just click on this true length and then go to select on this and select on this. You go to CH, go to layer, you make this layer as locus layer and change the line thickness is to 10. So come down to this and say 10. Go to 10 and then escape. And similarly you can increase this length, line type scale, you just make it 10. Enter, then escape. Now you come down to this, you make this layer as XY. So we have changed everything, and now we will go for D. So click specify start point, you just select start point and then press enter, and the rotation angle as 0. You mark this as X, you mark this as Y, you mark this as VP, you mark this as HP, and this is capital A, and this as capital A here, and this as capital B, and this as locus of B, and this as capital B, and this as locus of B, and then put off the caps lock off, go to A dash, this is B dash, B dash, this is A, and this is B, this is B1, this is B1 dash, and this is B2 dash, this is B2. Now zoom previous. So then again you take the zoom command, then put off the ortho mode. Now we're going to move all the text matters accordingly the way in which we want. So go to move command, move it and place it here, VP, and then HP, then Y. Then you go to A dash, move it here, and similarly come down to A and move it here. Then similarly B1, here it is B, and here it is capital B, here it is capital B2, so this is locus of B, and this is B2 dash, you make it this B dash, and this is one B1 dash here, and this is B dash, and this is the locus of B. Now we'll go for DDIM and go to modify primary units. Here you make it as 0, and then come down to text, you make this as 4, align with the dimension line, centered is above, and this has got 3, and say symbols and arrows, arrow size you make it 4, and go to lines, you make this as 3, and say OK, say close. Now we'll go for dim vertical, you take intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and you will get 20 mm here. Similarly dim vertical, you take intersection of this to intersection of this, and you are going to get 30 here. Similarly dim vertical, you take nearest point on this to perpendicular to this, and this will be 60. Similarly nearest point on this and take perpendicular to this line, so you're going to get it as 45. Then you move this bit outside. Then dim horizontal, you take nearest point on this and perpendicular to this, so you're going to get 70. Then we have dim aligned, to take INT of this and INT of this line. Then go to text, select text, enter text, give space, enter, and you keep it here. So the length of this line, what we want to get will be, it is 82.00. So now you just type the text and type TL equals question mark. Then go to rotate and select this and rotate it aligned with this line. So go to move, so select this and keep it here. Then dim angular between, now you go to DDIM and you go to modify and take the primary units, you make this as 0.00 and say OK and say close. Dim angular, select this line, so this is theta, so the theta will be 29.7, 29.33, and 29.33, and here alpha, we want alpha, so dim angular, you select this line and also this line, 29.74, you just come down to text and say give space, and again you enter and arc line location. Similarly, beta, you select between this line and this line, then come down to text. It is 12.09, you give space, enter, and now place it wherever you want. So here you just click on this and go to M text and select between this, and you mark this as a symbol. So come down to symbol, you mark this caps lock off, you type A and then come down. Then go to copy, select this line, you come down to this and keep it here. Then go to DD edit, and here you mark this as beta, and then you write the final answer. So now to do that, so come down to D text, put the caps lock on and type answers. So now we need to do the dimension. Go to line, so type L, so draw a, put the ortho mode on, so drag it and place it wherever you want. Then go to offset, take the distance as 7, then go to the text and type 82.00 mm. Go to move and place it wherever you want on this. Similarly, copy, come down to this and copy with the ortho mode on, go to DD edit, and here you type 29.74 percentage D, going to get a bigger symbol. Similarly, you copy this to the next one and then come 12.09. Now here line, go to nearest and say perpendicular, and here line end of this to end of this, and here you go to fillet between this line and these two, and here you go to true length, type it as true length, and here you mark this as a copy, select this and you make it this as alpha and you make this as beta. Once you do that, now we go for the final one, the projections. So go to leader, go to LEA, you select this and drag this. Sorry, leader, nearest, you select this and click it, annotation, options, none. Similarly, leader, take nearest, then you select this, annotation, options, none. Then go to ortho mode off, and then go to leader, nearest, and select this and you make it tangential, annotation, options, none. Then go to leader, nearest, you select this line and you take it. Come down to zoom window, go to leader, nearest on this and you drag it and place it. Annotation, options, none. So then zoom previous, go to explode, then go to erase, and now finally you save the drawing in the appropriate directory. Go to AutoCAD, line drawing, type P40.